Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. Do the same with the Grizzly Gentleman, 10% off at checkout on your fantastic beard products. Or you could shop via the TCG Player affiliate link in the description down below to help support the show. And last but of course not least, you can go to Grey Viking Games with the affiliate link below to pillage some sweet arena codes. What is up, Planeswalkers? Theric 6 back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena, and today is Standard Tuesday. We're playing a deck that was made by Hello Good Game. He is a content creator here on YouTube, and he has a Twitch as well. I will put the links to his channel in the description below. I will say I love his little disclaimer at the beginning of his videos. It's absolutely hilarious, so definitely check him out if you have not already. So, this week's Standard, we're playing a good old-fashioned mono black deck. It is described as a mid-range deck, and it has a lot of nice utility, but we'll notice we only have 16 lands. That is because we do have access to 4 of these, 2 of these, and 2 of these, so we kind of have 24 lands, but not really. But the main point of this deck essentially is just over time, just kill our opponent by draining them. We got a lot of good drains in this deck. We got a lot of ways to gain life, a lot of ways to utilize that life gain to our advantage to kill our opponent. And hopefully it goes well. This is Standard best of 1. Because I don't want to play best of 3 today. Best of 3 today. Best of 3 today. I don't want to play best of 3 today. I want to play some Magic. Could have been a little faster, Arena. I guess I could have just sung it a little slower. Oh well. Jason M9. Don't know who this is. Let's see. So I can potentially turn 1, although this will come in tapped if I do that. Opponent on Yorion. I think I want to just mulligan this hand. This hand is a lot better. I'm still likely to turn 1 this. I will say this is quite nice if you have something like Nightmare Shepherd or Grey Merchant, because you really want to protect these, but earlier on in the game, I think this is when you play that. I'm going to get rid of probably the Merchant here. I think, generally speaking, that's just what we want to do first. So we can potentially kill something early, kill something mid-game, play this as a creature mid-game, and then we have a cool Nightmare Shepherd. Opponent did nothing. Okay, so we are going to have the mana to cast the Nightmare Shepherd. White-Red Yorion. I think I've seen this. Oh, they didn't steal anything from me. Huh. I think I've seen this on Aether Hub, actually. Let's... God dang it. Why's it done this? Okay. Huh. I used to be able to, like, pop it out here. That's strange. So they attacked again. So they're on Mardu Yorion. I'm just gonna pass the turn here. They haven't been getting anything out of these, so there may be something I would rather kill. Okay, so it's unlikely to be 4-color then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will take this damage. Maze Mind Home, you say? I will kill it. I was kind of hoping they played a 4-mana creature that I could kill, but oh well. Opponent. Hello. Can I take my turn now? Yes. Jason. Listen to your mother, Jason. Say hi to mommy. Wait, was it in hell? Was it say hi to mommy in hell, or was it just say hi to mommy? I legitimately don't remember. We can play a Locthwain. I'm gonna just play the Shepherd now. Next turn I can play double Rider. By that I mean I can play this Murderous Rider and hold up this Swift End. Let's see. Metagame. I don't know if I like that it pops out now. There's Esper Yorion, Yorion. Charming Prince to Scry. 2 on top. I don't love that. Do not get me wrong. I do not love that. Let's go ahead and hit him in the face for 4. And hold up the Murderous Rider. I guess this could be a board wipe? I always want to say Grime Climb. It's Grim Climb. They only have a single red. This could be ECD? Yeah. Okay, the ECD is sad. Not really a reason for my opponent to attack here. You have the Maze Mind Tome. Thank you. Yikers. Remember, we have 18% lands, 19% left in the deck. Not great. Holding the Murderous Rider. The Swift End is going to cost 5, but we might just want to kill it. Or kill something, I should say. They scried instead of drawing a card? That had to be an oops, right? I guess they want that mana this turn. Casting a Yorion. Sure. That's what I wanted. I didn't... So I could have technically done this earlier, but it doesn't... Like, Swift ending the Yorion earlier in this sequence doesn't really help me. This allows me to, not guarantee, but make it more likely that my opponent is not going to be able to get more value out of this Charming Prince. Do this and this, and I think we can Locthwain as well. Yeah, we can Locthwain end of turn. Does mean that they can potentially get Yorion back with the ECD. So we're in a pretty rough spot here. Had a kind of slowish hand. And they might just be putting the other Yorion into hand. I do not know what they are doing. What do I want most here? Possibly Ayara? Because she can help me draw cards. both on top. Does not bode well for Justin. Yorion decks always have the same cards. Like, there's three. There's an 80 card deck, 3 Charming Prince, top 19. Nonsense. Okay, Hagra Mauling isn't awful, but Tymaret is the best here. Pass the turn. This is Exiles 2, right? Yeah, so we have 6, so we can activate this 3 times. Our opponent has 2. I will attack with my Murderous Rider. Okay. Turn. What are you gonna target, baby? Nope. No, thank you. Six, 7, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. By Locthwain, go down to 5. Kind of have to do it. I love this. I love the Ruinous Ultimatum though. Ah, I forgot about Serrated Scorpion. All right, we're gonna actually be at a little higher than that. 2, 4, 6, 8. 7. You have a Maze Mind Tome. Thank you, Jason. You have to remember that you have a Maze Mind Tome. It is going to keep stopping. Get it. Thank you. Press the button again. So we get garbage. Also kind of garbage. At this point, an Agadeem's Awakening wouldn't... Oh, wait, never mind. I forgot. This is exiled. Both of those are exiled. Block. I have 3 cards left. Can Locthwain. This is 8 mana. Locthwain costs 4. So I can do both. Yeah, I can kill and Locthwain. Okay. This does only chump, but I think that's 5, 1, 2, 3. I can't play Yorion just yet. Don't know why. Well, yeah, I don't know. I want to make a Mardu. Oh, Q. 2, 4. That's fine. I'm gonna make a Mardu Historic deck now, just because I love Ruinous Ultimatum. I gotta do that. If anyone is already playing a Mardu Historic deck that theoretically could be modified into running Ruinous Ultimatum, let me know. I think I do have to just kill one of these. I want to minimize my life loss since I'm at 7. My opponent very possibly is just going to put Yorion into their hand. Draw first, see if they get a land, then put Yorion in hand. They didn't get a land. Go down to 2 life. My punish. Ah, I'm gonna Forge. Interesting. Yeah, bad card anyway, so. I like my opponent's deck. That is a cool deck. Cool deck. I mean, Yorion, you can take it or leave it, but any deck that plays Ruinous Ultimatum is a good deck in my opinion. I really like Ruinous Ultimatum. I can't lie. I mean, I can lie, but you'll just never know when I do. Fudge. I have like that same conundrum as last time. I still think I have to mulligan this hand though. Maybe I don't because I have access to this and this. Well, I didn't keep last time. I'll keep this time. We gotta see how these types of hands work out. Because I only have 30% land. That's gotta go. Oh wait, this might not be mill. This might be rogues. Okay, it's possibly mill. Alright, it's mill. So all I need now is another land for Call the Death Dweller. And I'm doing pretty hype. Come on, land. That's not a land. Go at yourself. Just need a land, baby. One land, I call. Wait, what? Oh, it does mill as well. Really, game? You gonna do me dirty like this? I mean, they missed a land as well, but like... They don't need it as much. Dude, one land. One land, and beautiful things happen. Alright, we're at 34.3%, baby. It's fine, I still got like 30-something cards left. Come on, shoot me a land. Okay. They immediately brought that in. I mean, I guess I'm just going to kill this. 33. I'll get through for a single point of damage. 36.4. Look, I probably would have kept more lands if I knew I was going against mill deck. But we got 3 calls, right? So like, first call, we get Arch. I only have one drop in there. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces. Look, this deck apparently was played at top. Oh, I closed the wrong link. That's awkward. It was played at top 200 mythic, apparently. Can I get a land? Into my hand. That's not a land in my hand. That's not a land in my hand. Alright, let's go ahead and attack. Yep. Wait, okay, that's more like it. Right. Sure. Okay, technically neither of those were lands. We got 2 Agadeem's Awakening. So it's a little more than 40% chance of land. Still only have 2 1-drops. I have 3 1-drops, baby! Dude, give me an untapped land. Come on. Come on. Give me an untapped land and... my opponent's just going to counter me, aren't they? This isn't untapped. I think my opponent has counter spells in their hand now. I think we're boned. I mean, I technically did forget to exile things from their graveyard, but, like, I don't think it matters. Yeah, unfortunately, we were able to get to a point where we have mana, but it's too late now that my opponent can play things and hold up the counter spell. Cannot block. I will remember to hit him this time, though. Their graveyard, I mean. But you cannot convince me my opponent doesn't have 2 counter spells in hand. I mean, I do have double call, so... Alright, so we will attack first. Oh, right, it's only 2. I have forgotten how call works. It's 3 creatures in the art. Oh, wait, the creature's calling it. I'm dumb. Alright, we're going to cast this. We're going to target this, and we're going to go ahead and target this. Didn't say please. Ah! It's fine. They're going to run out of counter spells eventually. It's fine. 21 cards. Okay, never mind. 17 cards. 16 cards with this. Come on, just use 1 more mana. And we're going to cast this, we're going to target this, and we're going to target this. Didn't say please. Oh, I assume they have that Jace card. The kicker one. Yup. Wait. Oh, okay. 3 plus 2 cards. No, I do not believe there's any way for me to win. Can get to. I mean, I can't kill this. Don't have any ETB. Destruction. Is there a way for me to win on my next upkeep? No. Darn. Alright. Typically I would usually only play the 2 on this new schedule. I'm playing another one. I believe in this deck, despite the fact that it only has 16 lands. And I need to mention, I did not build this deck. I was gonna build Big Red in Historic, or in Standard. And I was like, I don't know if that's possible. So while I was looking for Big Red decks, I found this deck by Hello Good Game. Okay. This hand is bad. This hand is technically better. I'm going to get rid of Vito. I'm going to play this on turn 1. Bleh. Interesting. Interesting. Come on, attack me. What are you waiting for? Do it. Come on. Yes. Yes, come on. What are you waiting for? Mistake. Ha! Got you. Take some damage. Gonna do one of these. And we'll attack for 5. It's race time, baby! I'm not blocking. No need to block. I win this race. Even better. Because now I can chump with this. I think I would probably block and then sack to draw another card. But currently we have Leap on the board. Okay, note to self. Best hands are when you have Archfiend's Vessel plus Rebirth. My opponent can swing all out and cleave. Okay, they swing all out. All I have to do is not die. So this tells me that it is cleave. Because there's no reason to attack with the Akum Hellhound unless they're looking for cleave. Unless they need the reduction for cleave. So they're almost certainly going to be putting that on Anax. Because it is the strongest creature. So I think what I'm going to do... That's the blocks. I think we block here. Because Anax will become 5 power. Yeah, I'll block like this and see what my opponent wants to do. Embercleave, I assume onto Anax. Oh, I did forget. So it's 7... 14. So yeah, I should still be alive. Yeah, the first strike, I wouldn't have gained the life anyway. We are at 1 though. So I could have died if my opponent had got a good game of him. I would have died if my opponent had played a land. But if my opponent did play a land, I would have blocked the Akum Hellhounds with Ayara. I would have blocked Akum Hellhounds. And still blocked that way. Oh no, I would have died, wouldn't I have? Wait. Yeah, I ended that game at 1. I would have totally died if my opponent had a land drop. 7 power. I guess maybe I actually block... No, okay. So in that situation... Because they're absolutely putting on Anax. Like, that's just the most damage. So I think the way you block there is by blocking the Fervent Champion with Ayara like I did. Because it has first strike. So we wouldn't gain life if we blocked with Archfiend Vessel. But then we block the Akum Hellhound with Archfiend's Vessel. And I believe that has us live no matter where the Embercleave goes. I think that's correct. I could be wrong. Cool. I was able to win one of them. So, I mean, you guys know what I'm going to say. First things first. I think, I understand, like, the idea. I think 16 lands, yeah, I think 16 land is just way too few. I would try and pump it up to at least 18, keeping these effects in here. I would likely cut the Gray Merchants down to only 2, because with 16 lands, you're even with these, you're relatively unlikely to get to 5 mana often. I guess you could potentially cut a Nightmare Shepherd and a Gray Merchant, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. We got 4 Archfiend Vessel and 4 Serrated Scorpions as our 1-drops. Archfiend Vessel has lifelink, but most importantly, you can get it back to being a demon in a number of ways. The main one that you saw was using Malakir Rebirth after blocks, or if it gets targeted or something like that. But you also have access to Call the Death Dweller, you have Agadeem's Awakening, doesn't work with Nightmare Shepherd, unfortunately, but you have things like that. And Serrated Scorpion, obviously, it drains life for a better cost than what it actually is worth, and that drain life is really nice alongside things like Vito, and since you can get it again, it's quite nice with Nightmare Shepherd. Then we have some good old-fashioned removal with Bloodchief's Thirst. It scales. I like this card. Malakir Rebirth. It can be a land, or it can be a haha. I'm gonna lose some life. Oh no, but I'm gonna get my important pieces back. If your opponent tries to kill your Nightmare Shepherd, bring it back. If your opponent tries to kill your Gray Merchant, that was a bad idea. Bring it back. I mean, like, if your opponent attacks with something that's bigger than Gray Merchant, you block with Gray Merchant, you pay 2 life, and then you gain it all back, baby. You have to make sure you don't die in the process, though, of note. We got 2 Tymarets. Tymaret can have a pretty fat butt, as the kids say. What's it? A dumper? Badonk? No, people don't say badonk anymore. Look, I'm out of touch. I know. 2 mana, 2x, 2/2 minimum. But what's very nice about Tymaret is it is graveyard hate and life gain all wrapped in a nice package. Very similar to Scavenging Ooze. Or Call of Death Dwellers. We want to get these Archfiends back. But also, we can get Tymarets back, we can get Serrated Scorpions back. We can also just get some of our 3 CMC creatures back, Ayara or Vito, which is just going to be very helpful. Vito coming back is nice because he works really nicely with Serrated Scorpion, he works nicely with Tymaret. I mean, technically, like, this has lifelink, it works with this. Oh my gosh, it works with this. Vito's in the deck for a reason. The fact that you can pay 5 to give all your creatures lifelink isn't going to matter too much in a deck like this, just because other than Nightmare Shepherd, a lot of our creatures are relatively weak in terms of power. Murderous Rider, it's removal and a creature with lifelink. How nice. Ayara, you know what she does. She stacks things to draw cards. She's a nice triple pip for Tymaret. You gain some life here and there. It's nice. 2 Agadeem's Awakening, we can get things back. Bada bing, bada boom. If for some reason, and this is not going to happen when you're on 16 lands, if for some reason you get to 8 mana, you can get a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5. Quite nice. 2 Hagra Mauling, it can be a land, or you just yeet a creature from your opponent. It's nice. 4 Nightmare Shepherd. Technically speaking, there are potential situations in which, like, you kill your own thing. Like, if you have the mana for it, you could, like, have a Gray Merchant out, and, like, theoretically the only way to win is by Malakir rebirthing your Gray Merchant and killing it before combat damage, like, actually happens or something. Like, that's a situation that could occur. It's just unlikely, but I did want to point it out. Technically, you can do the same thing with Murderous Rider. Nightmare Shepherd, it allows your things to come back. I will say it's a non-bow with Archfiend's Vessel, because it's just if it ends from your graveyard or you cast from your graveyard, it doesn't care about exiting from exile. So that is a non-bow there, and typically you're not going to want to do that because it gets this out of your graveyard without you being able to use its other effect. But other than that, it's very nice to have these other things, especially Gray Merchants, which ETB, drain your opponent for your good old-fashioned black pips. This is the current mana base. As I said, I'm inclined to add in 2 more swamps. Just straight up the swamps to 13 and cut probably 1 and 1, if not just 2 of these. Doing that, I think the deck would be a lot more streamlined, because you'd have fewer hands where you have to either use this as an early land or mulligan it because your land situation is such that, like, you have Malakir Rebirth, maybe Hagra Mauling, and, Castle Locthwain as your lands, right? Like, those being your lands is a incredibly slow start. But yeah, as I said, this deck comes from Hello Good Game. I will link their YouTube channel in the description. Also, want to remind everyone that I have a PO box. Feel free to send me nonsense, magic cards, drawings, letters. If for some reason you think I've helped you in any way, fucking swords. I don't know. I don't care. As long as it is illegal. I should mention that as long as it's legal, I will open it on camera unless you want me not to. I would like to thank my lovely patrons, especially Fogwin, Malik, and Balazar, for the continued support. If you'd like to join them and supporting the show, you'll find links in the description below. Do of course hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, all will be one.